afternoon, Wahawks. We are nearing the end of a short week, and tomorrow is Squirrel Appreciation Day.
That's right. And why exactly is National Squirrel Appreciation Day so popular? Maybe it's because squirrels are adorable and extremely fun to watch. Maybe it's the many hats they wear. Not real hats. Please don't put hats on squirrels, but it would be cute.
It would be super cute.
What I mean is they play a variety of roles like acrobat, bandit, gardener, trickster, and much more.
That is the truth. We here at WTV set out to discover why these creatures are worthy of their own day, and after you hear the facts we found, you might just appreciate squirrels a little more too. And of course, we'll give you the announcements too.
Did you know that squirrels can find food buried under a foot of snow?
I had no idea. But I do know that you can find out about Crew for VPA by joining us for the informational meeting next week on Wednesday after school. It will be from 2:30 to 3 p.m. in the auditorium. Now here's a fun squirrel fact. Squirrels lose 25% of their buried food to thieves. And that's just from members of their own species.
It's tough to be a squirrel and lose your stuff.
Yeah.
It's also tough to be a middle school student and lose your stuff. Please check the Lost and Found by the Guidance Office for anything you may have lost. There is currently a very cute teal polka dotted coat that needs claiming.
So what can a squirrel do to prevent food theft?
I'm glad you asked, because the answer is fascinating. They sometimes pretend to bury food in order to psych out their competition.
Ooh,
Sneaky.
those squirrels really want to win that prize. And speaking of prizes, the following Wahawks have won a prize for showing their watched values. Here are this week's Values Drawing winners: Johanna Flores, Alex Bradford, River Eggers, Andrew Reuter, Lily Bettner, and Kaylee White.
Great idea. Now, more about squirrels. Because squirrels don't wear coats and hats and mittens, although I really wish they did, they have to keep warm during the winter. They do this by gaining weight, and the extra pounds keep them extra cozy in frigid temperatures.
That's what I'm doing, too, this winter.
Stop.
We, however, wear clothes. And speaking of attire, as temperatures get colder this week, if you are in need of a coat or a pair of gloves or a hat, just let a staff member know, and they might be able to help you out. Now, you know what program squirrels would totally love?
What?
Leap.
Yeah.
Because they leap all the time.
Right. They sure would, and there are lots of activities coming up next month. Sign up outside of the principal's office. There are opportunities like Gay Straight Alliance, Game Time, and homework help, among others. All are welcome.
Happy birthday this week to the following Wahawks. David Witoff celebrates today, and Sophia Hackbarth celebrates on Friday. And on Saturday, happy birthday to Mason Birch and Tristan Hyatt. If you see any of these squirrels today, wish them well for squirrels' sake.
And now for our thought of the day. Millions of trees in the world are accidentally planted by squirrels who bury nuts, then forget where they hid them. Do good and forget. It will grow someday.
Have a squirrely day, Wash!